Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here. Today, I'm bringing you my first impressions of the Tier 8 French destroyer, Le Terrible, which, from what I've heard, lives up to its name. But I bought her anyway because I'm really curious about this ship. I really want to get. And of course, there's a park bench right behind that rear turret because French. So yeah, I've heard this ship is not that fantastic, but we're gonna find out for ourselves today. So this could have been a wasted 40 something dollars, or it could be a very fun 40 something dollars. So let's go ahead and kit her out. I'm using my Agile captain, so I got priority target, adrenaline rush, superintendent, and concealment. He is only a 10-point captain. We will be building him up. So let's go ahead and slap some modules on this thing. I'm going to go with magazine mod 1 because detonations are not that fun. I'm going to go with engine boost mod 1 because this thing is fast. Then let's go with, let's see, what's the rotation time on these turrets? Reload time is 5 seconds, 180 times 18 seconds. That's pretty fast. Well, I don't know, by destroyer standards that's not that fast. Let's see how fast, where are you at, Cossack? Cossack is probably the most powerful there is. Tier 8 destroyer right now. Ooh, 7.1 seconds. Oof. I think we're going to go with the turret rotation. Because that should only add, like, I don't know, half a second onto the reload time, if that. Yeah, 0.3 seconds. I can live with that. Another 180 time is 15.7 seconds. Sheesh, that's still pretty slow. We'll go with propulsion mod 2, just because this thing can break the speed of the sound. If you guys don't know, then of course concealment mod 1. This thing is unbelievably fast. It's the fastest destroyer in the game. I believe it was the fastest destroyer. It is the fastest destroyer in all of history. That's her maneuverability. Her maximum speed is 43.0 knots. Now with the speed boost and the flag, you can get it, I believe, to over 50 knots. So let's get the premium symbols in there. Oh, of course, it does have the French gimmick, the main battery reload booster. So I think this one's active for quite some time. Nope, only 15 seconds. I thought it was active for 30 seconds. Wow, okay. Here we go, the engine boost mod 2. Let's get all that back on auto resupply. So max speed plus 20%. Yeah, you can get this thing up to over 50 knots. And of course, we've slapped the speed flag on there too. I mean, this is the biggest attraction to this ship. It's of course the speed the speed of it. And there's not much reason why you would get this ship. Okay, 45.1 knots. Other than the speed, from my understanding. And we are certainly going to find that out today. This is, of course, just the first impressions. I'm not even going to waste my special flags on this thing. Just going to put the collector flag on there. Alright, so let's look at the stats now. Survivability, 18,000 hit points. 18,600. Main battery, you get 5 of these 139s. Reload, like we said, like we saw before, 5.3 seconds, 180, and 15.7 seconds. HE chance of fire, 10%. So I guess if you use the reload booster, that's kind of good. 22 millimeters of penetration on the HE. And AP shell velocity 800. HE shell velocity 840. Okay. Torpedoes, you got 3x3, so you got 9 torpedoes. They reload in 77 seconds. They actually 180. Wait, did they 180 faster than the guns do? Wow, they do. 7.2 seconds. And they have a range of 8 kilometers. Okay, how fast do they go? Where's the speed? The speed isn't on here? Torpedo real time, 180 time, torpedo, maximum range. Huh. Oh, there it is right there, 65 knots. God, I am blind. AA defense is 8. Definitely not an AA boat. Turning circle radius 690 meters. That's a big turning circle radius for a destroyer. So I think it is at least. Again, I'm not a destroyer main. I'm going based off of battleship numbers. Yeah, 610. So it's more than the Cossack, and the Cossack already had a pretty big turning circle radius, in my opinion. Keep losing the terrible. Now the concealment, 6.6 kilometers. That's with the captain's skill and the module. Huh. Okay then. Well then, let's go see what this puppy is like out at sea. Alright, well, at least we're top tier in this game. One thing about this ship, you do not see a lot of this ship in game at all. And that's probably indicated right there about how people perceive this ship. 12.3 kilometer firing range on the guns. Alright, we're just going to do a top speed run here. I'm going to line up to where I don't have the turn or anything. And here we go.
Engine boost activated.
47 knots, 49, 50 knots, 51, 52, 52.7, 53, 53.5, 53.5 knots. It seems up. No, it's not capping out just yet. 53.6, 53.8. That's where it's capping out at. 53.8 seems to be its top speed. And with the mod, this lasts for almost 3 minutes. Oh, this thing ain't got no smoke. Oh my god, I just noticed that. Huh. Okay. There's a little swicker. I'm not really sure if I want to get in a gunfight right now. I really don't want to fire right now because I'm just sitting in the open. Some torpedoes to that bazooka. And those take 1 minute and 17 seconds to reload. Let's see if I can get a bit of a rainbow going on that Normandy. I very much play this like a battleship in terms of positioning my turrets and all that. Oh, I got a hit on the Bushwicka. God, so he should be almost dead then. Nope. Probably won't. Nah, he's turning too much. My other torpedoes have reloaded. Oh, hi, Hadia. Schnauzerd. There we go, got the Bushwicka. Now I have a Hadia on me, which is a very bad thing. Okay, got the Normandy. Just got double striked. Okay, if I stop firing, I should go undetected. Come on, Bloom. Go down, Bloom. Oh, my steering gear's not. How am I still detected? Come on, Bloom, go down! Jeez! That Bloom stayed up for a long time. Okay, I did sink 2 of their ships, though. I did do that. Oh, and a tier 10 game with tier 10 carriers. Boy. And me with an AA rating of 8. Oh, I'm up against a Kavrosk and a Yu Yang. Things that can greatly outgun me. And touch. Musashi. So strange, there's no smoke for this destroyer. I don't know if it's even an option. I'll have to check when I go back to port. There's a Z-23. And I'm being targeted. And I'm... Oh, great, the Yu Yang. Can my torpedoes reach us? Oh, hi there, HE. See if I can go share that Z-52 smoke screen. The torpedo angles are really wonky in the planes, of course.
Well done, Commander. Much obliged, Commander.
Protect me, tiny islands.
Repel air attack.
Our team has taken the lead.
Please don't tell me your smoke's running out, because I'd be most disappointed if it is. Oh. Okay, those are deep water torpedoes. It's just a party over here. Of course, the Cav has the heel. There we go. Ooh, got my steering gear. See if I'm gonna go undetected.
Torpedoes to port. Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes to right front. Torpedoes to port.
Let's use the speed boost.
Activated.
What the heck was that torpedo? Just mastered your speed, and you go so fast that you can't hit you. Although I have done barely any damage, however, me and this Z52 have been keeping this cap on lockdown. Yes, right into my torpedoes, out I go. Yes. Yes.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
I've been so successful using the torpedoes on this thing, and they looked like crap when I inspected them the first time, but I'm doing decent with it. What, we won? Wow, okay. Or maybe it was just a Raffle Stomp game. So 24,000 damage. 26,000 damage. Second time playing this ship. That's not... Oh, I'm better than the team. Okay. Okay. Huh, alright. Hey guys, editing Mountbatten here, and I don't know what happened to the live audio, but it got lost or something. But anyway, here I am, Terrible, going to A, and there's a Fletcher Tier 9 American gunboat. Has way better guns than me. I pop my reload booster and my speed boost, and just have at him. Now the reload booster does bring the Terrible's gun reload down to about 2 seconds, depending upon how much health you have and whether or not you have adrenaline rush. And my engine gets knocked out here, and I just managed to skip over his torpedoes there. However, I do have some friendly fire coming in on him too, but I do manage to finish him off there. But I also launched my torpedoes at him just in case. And that was first blood for me and the Terrible. Now there's also a cruiser right there that's looking to come in, so I throw one set of torps down that channel and a second set of torps just to, cover that entire channel in case he decides to come down there. So the plan was I was going to sit in here, cap, and then just run out of here because I have like no team support and I'm already at half health and it's barely 5 minutes into the game. So that's what I do. I sit here. Thankfully the Fletcher did lay the smoke screen. So I'm just going to chill in here until I cap the cap, and I inform the team of my intentions to do so, just so no one gets ticked off as to, me just abandoning the cap after I cap it, because that'll give us a nice little points lead. The enemy teams don't have any caps yet, and we still are ahead on ships. So it's the point where I'm going to cap the cap anyway, so I start just zooming out of there with my engine boost on, which does last a while because I have the engine boost module. My torpedoes reload again, and right before I'm about to throw them down that channel, hello, Japanese cruiser. I think it's the Takeo, or I'm pretty sure it's an Anago. So he comes just charging on in. Gets me down to about a quarter health. Not a quarter, about a third health. So I'm running away. I launched one set of torpedoes at him, and I hold off and find the next set because I want to see if he was going to run into the island right here, or if he was going to turn. And he does turn. And as I am, waiting for him to finish his turn, he goes undetected. And I just take some guesses and dump both set of torps back in the water again. Now, with the adrenaline rush skill, these torpedoes are reloading in under a minute, and I knots her into the island right here. Rather than waiting for the ship to just tear itself off the island, I decide to back up and zoom out again forward because it is a destroyer, and it is terrible. And the engine boost is on, so it is incredibly fast. When I'm in a battleship, I usually wait to see the ship can tear itself off the island, or if I have to back up and reposition myself. So I get detected here again. There's that Takeo again. His guns are pretty much looking right at me, or Atigo, whatever you want to call it. Thankfully, there are some friendly torpedoes coming in, but I am laying down fire with the reload booster on, and he goes down. And there is another cruiser coming into the cap. So at this point, I'm like, oh, well, I might as well do what I can to, well, they have the cap now, but I'm going to try and take the cap back. My torpedoes just got off reload. Try to guesstimate where he's going to be about. Drop one set of torpedoes. They're the two sets from that Takeo, however you say it, or whatever it was. So I am detected. He is targeting me right now. Or someone's targeting me. I got two of them targeting me. It's not him because his guns aren't even pointed at me. And right as I'm about to knot steer into this island, I think he does get his guns turned around and does take a shot at me. I did start a fire on his ship. Managed to dodge that. Now I got 4 people targeting me. 3, or now it's back down to 2. I think it goes up to 5 here in a second. Yep, 3. Well, it was up to 5 at one point in time. So instead of going that way, ow, thank you, Musashi, I start to head back toward, this single guy. He's not even looking at me at this point. I start laying down some fire on him. And it is just me and one cruiser trying to take A back. Broke his torpedoes. He is focusing on whatever the cruiser that is over there. It's a friendly cruiser, I know that. And my adrenaline is just kicking quite well now because I almost have a constant stream of fire, just one after another. And he starts to turn to avoid my torpedoes, but he can't. I get another torpedo hit on him. Then, oh, hi, Atlanta. Yeah, and there goes my, well, everything at that point, and I get sunk. Alright, so first impressions of the Le Terrible. It actually doesn't seem that bad. Like, I expected this thing to just be a hot piece of crap, but I don't know. I had a lot of fun. I didn't do a lot of damage. I know when I took the Cossack out, I did way better in it. Like, I think one of the first guns I had in the Cossack, I did like 116,000 damage. But I had fun with this. I sunk, way more ships than I was expecting to sink. Again, especially considering I'm not a destroyer main. I am a battleship main. And I've kind of branched out into cruisers now, but I haven't really branched out into the destroyers just yet. But I gotta say, it was fun. So, I don't know. It's up. You can actually rent it for 7 days for like $4 in the premium shop right now. So I'd say, do that. If you like the feel of it, then go ahead and get it. But if you want to get a more in-depth review of this, wait a couple days and the second impressions video should be out. And then in a week or so, the final impressions video should be out. So, again, a surprise for me, not as bad as I expected it to be. From what I heard on YouTube, I did not expect a lot of this ship. So I went with low expectations and I was pleasantly surprised. So guys, that's my first impressions of the Le Terrible, the Tier 8 Premium French Destroyer. If you like the video, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. We're on our way to 1,500 subs. And we just passed 1,400, so we are only 100 away from 1,500. And let me know what you guys want to see for 1,500 subs. I'm open to any suggestions. So again, let me know in the comments down below. And I hope all of you have a very lovely Monday. Hope to see all of you guys in the next one.